If we link a subpalette on the controls and functions palettes to an HTML file or to a compiled help file, a link to that file appears in the context menu help window when you move the cursor over the subpalette icon or when you move the cursor over an open area of the subpalette. Like this. So in this video we will learn how we can do the same with our created palettes and subpalettes. So for this video I had to make some preparations, the first of which was to download and install HTML help workshop from Microsoft, which I did from this page. After that, when the HTML help workshop was installed, I went ahead and made some HTML files using MS Word. Then I created a folder for containing the project files that I will be using in the video with LabVIEW. After creating the HTML files in Word, I used the HTML help workshop to organize the files, create a project, create their contents, create index file, and then generate a CHM file that I would be using in this video with the LabVIEW functionality. So let's go and see how we can use this with LabVIEW. So once inside LabVIEW, let's go to the Tools palette, then to Advanced, and then to Edit Palette Set, and then let's wait for the Edit Controls and Functions Palette Set dialog box to appear. So when the Edit Controls and Functions Palette dialog box appears, either go to the Functions palette or the Controls palette where you want to add the help file. We will go to the Functions palette and then to User Libraries, and then we will use this empty example subpalette that we created earlier for attaching a help file to it. Now let's right click this palette and then let's select Edit Palette Documentation. From there, let's browse to the HTML CHM file that we created. Let's choose the CHM file, press OK. So we have our CHM file added in the help path. If the help path contains a path or symbolic path shortcut to a HTML or HTML file, LabVIEW ignores the help tag. If the help path contains a path to a compiled help file CHM or HLP, we can use the help tag text box to link the subpalette to a specific topic in that help file. For CHM files, we can enter a HTML or HTML file name or an index keyword in the help tag text box. Let's use an index keyword that I have created in the help tag. If we have entered in HTML or HTML file in the path, then the HTML or HTML file name must match the name of an individual uncompiled HTML file in the HTML help project. The index keyword must match a keyword in the index of the HTML help project. To link to a bookmark within an HTML file, add a hash or pound sign followed by the name of the bookmark to the end of the file name. For HLP files, you can enter an index keyword in the help tag text box. The index keyword must match a keyword in the index of the WinHelp or HyperHelp project. Click the OK button. Then let's go to the Edit Controls and Functions palette set and click Save Changes. The Preview Palette Changes dialog box appear. Press Continue. The changes have now been saved. Let's go and check. Right click. Let's go to the palette, which was user libraries, and then to the subpalette we had selected, and there appears our help file now. Let's click it and check. The CHM help file launches with the keyword index keyword that we had selected, and the help appears in the help section. So this is how we can use the help files or CHM files with our palettes or palette included objects. Hope this helped you with your programming. Thanks for visiting, and please do keep coming back for more LabVIEW related videos. Thanks.